Guys, Rickard here. Thanks for watching my YouTube video. Before I dive into today's content, please don't forget to smash that subscribe button and hit that notification bell to get notified whenever I upload new content here on YouTube, which I try to do at least once a week. I would also appreciate if you gave me some love and send me some thumbs up to show me that you like this kind of content. So without further ado, let's dive into today's content. Hi guys, so what's the biggest mistake women make with men? What is stopping you from finding your soulmate? More precisely. Well, I guess you don't know it yet, but the reason why you haven't found love yet isn't so hard for me as man to understand. On the contrary, actually. Because after watching this video, you might actually know a few things about it. I can almost guarantee that you have made the biggest mistake that most women make with men unknowingly in your past relationships, or are doing it right now in your current relationship, and you're asking yourself why he is pulling away. And I will tell you a little bit why he is doing that and what you can do about it. More importantly, right? Because I'm here to help you succeed in your relationship. It's a silly little mistake that most women make, so when I reveal it, I don't want you to be hard on yourself or blame yourself for doing it. It's perfectly fine. A lot of women do that mistake, okay? It is the mistake that has stopped you from finding your love, your Prince Charming, your soulmate, call him whatever you want. You know, the man of your dreams, the man you truly love and care about. So, what is it that has prevented you from finding your soulmate? Would you like to know what it is? Can you handle the truth? You have chased men, haven't you? Haven't you chased men? And if you said yes right now, congratulations. You've just made the biggest mistake any woman can do. Because if a woman chases a man, I as a man myself can tell you that I would just go the other way and say bye-bye and don't talk to you ever again. However, I have some great news for you. There is one thing you can do to fix this issue with any man that has been your boyfriend, fiancé or husband in the past, or is your current boyfriend, fiancé or husband right now. If that's the case, it's even better, because then you're in a better position to actually repair your relationship. So, it's a stupid mistake, but it's easy to correct it. And since I'm a man myself, it might be a bit awkward for me to tell you what it is. So, what I like you to do is to watch the video that I put in the description below. It's the first link in the description below. And if you want more information about it, you're welcome to click on the second link in the description below, sign up to the newsletter, and get all the information on how you can find your soulmate if you're single right now. And in the video that I link to, which is the first link in the description below, you can listen to Judith's story and what she did to find her soulmate. She was amazed how quickly her luck changed from being the joke of her friends and families to become the envy of her friends. I will tell you a little bit more about it in a moment. As you are about to find out, she made the 3 mistakes that scare a man off. And I have just talked about one of the mistakes, right? Chasing men instead of letting them chasing you. In the video where you will hear Judith's story, you will finally get the secret key to finding your one, your true soulmate, and win him back or win him over, even if he's in a relationship with another woman and you just know that the two of you are perfect for each other, that he is your soulmate and that you are his soulmate. Then you definitely want to click the link in the description below. That's the first link. Please do so if that's your current situation, and listen to Judith's story, okay? But I just don't want you to watch that video. I also want to give you some valuable information here. So how can you find your soulmate? Well, I've boiled it down to 5 easy steps that any woman can do, so you can do too. It doesn't take a lot of effort to do. And if you already know each other and are friends, that's very good. And there is this strange idea that men and women can't be friends. They can be that. If you just listen to what I have to say, you might actually find out that your male friend is your soulmate. If you have a mutual respect between the two of you, that might be an indication that the two of you are soulmates. And if you respect each other's differences and you don't wish to change or even try to change each other a little bit, that's perfect. That's one indication. And you challenge each other. You will want to try out new things, but your soulmate will also open up your mind for other things to do that you might have been too afraid to try on your own. And it doesn't have to be climb Mount Everest. It can actually be just trying a new dish or try some spicy food, depending on how cautious you are. What's adventurous to you might not be as adventurous to someone else, right? But we don't have to go to extremes here. The two of you share a vision, and it's the same vision of your shared future together. You can be apart from each other, but you prefer to be together. You know that you have found your soulmate when you have the perfect balance between the time you spend together and the time you are apart from each other. You are comfortable with being yourself in front of him. You don't wear masks or pretend that everything is perfect and Pollyanna all the time. You speak your mind, and you speak up since you know that he respects you, and you respect his opinions too. So there's a kind of open communication and honest dialogue between the two of you. And when a man tells you that you are his soulmate, there will be a tremendous shift in his mindset. But unless you know how to do it, he doesn't want to settle down with you. I'm afraid to tell you that, but that's actually the truth. Because he would rather chase after a woman who's younger or more attractive, hotter, smarter, more well-versed, more street smart, whatever he likes to call it. The most important thing is that it's not you, right? He's not satisfied with you unless you know how to change his mind, of course, which I will talk about soon. You see, a man, mentally and psychologically, wants to keep his options open as long as possible if he is uncertain whether you are the right woman for him or not. You might know that you are soulmates, but he doesn't. And that's what matters. That's why he is continuously looking for another woman. All that matters is that he thinks like this, not what you think. He will not be ready to settle down with you until you become his soulmate. And if you're not as young as he prefers, there are some other things that you can do and offer him that he can't be offered by younger women. You know it. I don't have to tell you what it is. But now I will talk a little bit more about Judith. Because if you click the link in the description below, you will listen to Judith's story. Because once you realize what it takes to change his opinion about you, he won't hesitate to settle down with you, and you will feel that deep connection and that meaningful communication will happen, and you will have a wondrous life together. And more importantly, he will never look at another woman again because he will fall in love with you over and over again. You could even say that he will get a new perspective of life that he has been missing, but never knew that he missed until he met you and fell in love with you. He will understand how he can be fully secure with you. You might also see a personality shift in him. And as I told you above, just like you might try some other things and be more adventurous, so will he. He will do anything for you when you are his soulmate. He will become your best friend and closest confidant. And you will try, and he will try to his best ability to solve all of your problems. If you have a problem, he will be happy to fix it for you. Another thing you will notice is that he will always try to be the best version of himself, as much as it is humanly possible, at least. Does it sound like something you want to experience? Would you like to find your soulmate if you're single right now? Or make the man you already love realize that the two of you are perfect for each other and that you are soulmates? Then click the link in the description below. That's the first link, okay? Click that one and watch the video and listen to Judith's story and what she did to change the mind of her man. And there is an idea, especially portrayed in Hollywood films or movies to our American watchers, that your intuition will tell you when you find your soulmate. And it is something deep inside of you that just know that he's the one. You may refer to it as intuition, heart, intellect, God, the universe, your higher self, or the super ego, depending on who you are and what you believe in. Sometimes you just know it. Another sign that you have found your soulmate is that you feel each other's pain and other feelings, both happy and sad ones. So when he's in pain, you're in pain too. And when he's happy, you are happy too. Conversations can be very hard with other people. I know this. I'm a little bit of an introvert myself. You might not realize that since I have a YouTube channel, but I am actually. However, with certain people it is easier to talk to than other people, right? There are some people that you can have deep, meaningful conversations with instantly, like that. And if you ever experience that with a man, you might just have found your soulmate. If you haven't, and you would like to find him, check the video below. Just click on the first link and listen to Judith's story, because there are pieces in that video that you can find and puzzle together to find your soulmate too. There are some challenges that you might face as well that I just want to mention briefly here in this video. What if your soulmate is already married to another woman? Well, do you think he's happy? I can tell you, he's not, because he hasn't found you. But you are basically left with two choices. You can either fight for him, or you can try to settle down with another man and be happy with that. If you choose the latter one, then I'm sorry for you. But if you want to fight for your man, your happiness, your soulmate, the man you truly love and passionately love, I have a little sneaky trick that you can use to win him over. It's called the enchantment effect. If you never have heard about it before, it is how you can make him desire you and become completely obsessed with you. Are you ready to fight for him? If you are, click the first link in the description below and know how you can win him over. Another challenge that you might face is that he is distant in your relationship and is pulling away from you and your relationship right now. You might have noticed this and are wondering, what am I doing wrong? And it's probably that you are chasing him. However, it is reversible. You can stop him by doing something called the soulmate signal. If you send that one out to him, he will instantly change and he will become more close to you, have more deep and meaningful conversations with you. Because that's the thing. All it takes to reverse the signals that he's getting from you and that you are unconsciously and unintentionally sending to him. All it takes is to stop what you're doing right now and start sending out the right signals. But you're probably done that for so long time that it has become a habit for you. However, a habit is something that you can change. When you send out the right signal, the soulmate signal that is, it will stop him in his tracks and he will become more passionate around you and he will start to chase you again. If he never have been chasing you, he will start. Believe me, he will. My girlfriend used it on me and I started to chase her too. So it works. If you aren't sure on how to activate his soulmate signal, you owe it to yourself to watch this video, and that's the video in the description below. The first link, that is. And the last challenge that I will discuss here, that you might experience with the man you know is your soulmate, is that he might not be interested in you and don't care about you at all. If he has no romantic interest in you, I won't lie to you, it is hard to change his mind. That is, unless you know how to make him interested, and the worst thing you can do is to make him think that you are already in another relationship, because trust me, if you decide to go that route, can you guess what he will do? He will relax and think that it is good, that you have found love, that you have settled down with someone, and that you now can stop chasing after him. As a matter of fact, he might even think that you are pathetic right now. If he thinks that you will not be able to change his opinion about you, unless you do what Judith did. And if you want to find out, click the link in the description below, and that's the first link. The second link talks about how you can find love if you're single right now. But don't you think that you deserve love and finding your soulmate? Don't you think you owe it to yourself? If you do, you want to watch the video. And if you just are looking for someone to date, then click the link in the description below, and that's the second link. That goes to my newsletter, where I will share a very important video with you. When you land on that page, there will be a pop-up. Just enter your email, hit submit, and you will be transferred to another video. In your inbox, you need to confirm your subscription, because that's how things are nowadays with privacy and all. And I respect your privacy. I think you deserve love. I also think you deserve your privacy. If you don't want to know anything or do anything more than watching this video, that's fine. Be alone, be single, be that crazy cat lady. That's no problem for me. It's just you who are losing out on everything. What a great adventure life can be when you think about it. If you don't want to miss out, and you think you deserve to find your soulmate, click the first link in the description below. And with this said, I wish you a fantastic day. Enjoy it. Live your life to the fullest. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. See you soon, and bye.